The recipe of the voicemail is this. Hey, blank, whoever you're calling, Alex, Bob, Pat, Sandra. Hey, Sandra, it's blank, your name, Matt Easton. Give your title to build yourself some credibility, right? If you're just a outbound sales rep, don't say that. Say, hey, it's Matt Easton. I'm in charge of new client acquisition over here at Xanadu. You and I are connected on LinkedIn. I've got an idea I'd love to get your opinion on. Can you call me on my mobile? 720-660-3202. Now notice I've said the LinkedIn now thing 3 times. I'll not do that because some people get hung up on that and they're like, well, I'm not connected with people on LinkedIn. You're just thinking you have to be a first degree connection with them. But you can say, we both attended this conference. You could say, I'm in charge of new client acquisition with all logistics companies based in Houston. Just give them some sort of connection. Because if you reach out to somebody cold and just jump into an idea or sales pitch, they're like, salesperson. But the minute you give yourself credibility, let them know how you're connected, and then say you've got an idea you want to get their opinion on, they're exponentially more likely to call you back. Because they're like, this is a special person that has special credibility, that is connected to me in a special way. I'm going to call them back. Everybody else were like, salesperson, spam. You know, I just saw on my personal mobile there, this sales, I know because it said 1-800-FedEx. It's a sales rep for FedEx. He's called me 7 times in the last 2 weeks. Number one, he needs to have a bigger pipeline. He shouldn't call me 7 times in 14 days. Number 2, he always leaves the same message. Hey, Matt, I'll just make up a name. Rick Adams with FedEx. I've got some ideas on how we can save you guys 80% on your shipping. Give me a call back, right? If he had just changed that message to go, hey, Matt, Rick Adams with FedEx, wanted to, you and I are connected because I run all of our top tier accounts out of Denver, Colorado. I wanted to reach out to you personally. Number 1, make sure that my people are taking care of you. Number 2, I was peeking at the Easton University website, and I know you do live events all over the world. I did have an idea on that I'd love to get your opinion on. Could you give me a call on my mobile? 720-660-3202, right? I would have called them back. And I teach this stuff. And I would have fallen for my own thing. Hey, Rick, Matt Easton, right? Yeah, say, thanks for calling me back. So one of the things that I noticed, we've got a lot of other clients that do live events, is typically with those live events and trade shows and stuff, they're having to ship some pretty heavy workbooks and things like that in trade show booths. See, you guys doing that? All the time, Rick, all the time. Yeah, one of the things that we saw that they were doing is those shipments can be upwards of $300 to $500 per time. Yeah, that sounds about what I'm paying. Now notice, he probably has access to my account and could see all that. So here's the thing I wanted to run past you. We have a different type of methodology where if it's workbooks or the booth, you could preload that into the system. It's the same thing. It's actually easier to print the labels. The return labels come back to your headquarters. Now, do you need this stuff back? On the booths I do, on the workbooks I don't. Perfect. That's good to know. On the workbooks, I could get everything set up for you right now, save you about 64%. It would take 5 minutes. We could do it while you're on the phone. Does it make sense for me to do that? Yeah, absolutely, Rick. Put me on that program. Cool. You know, now you're rolling. The problem is, number 1, as Pat alluded to, Pat didn't allude to this, but we don't have a good message to get them to call us back. And then what Pat did allude to is when they do call us back, if we just jump right into, I can save you 64% on your shipping, I'm going to go, it's not a good time, I'll check back with you later, but thanks for calling me, Rick. But if Rick, instead of trying to pitch me, could point me at, a lot of other companies are doing this, or one of the things that we're seeing in the industry is this, or I was just reading an article in Coaching Digest, whatever it is, you're going to get a lot more traction there. The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career is gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.